What good out there, beloved? How y'all doing out there? Hey, shout out to the home team. What's good, Spiritual One on the spirit for one. You know what I'm saying? 3 up, boom, 3 down. We in the middle. I was just chilling, sitting at one of my little spots and stuff, get out the house and make the office, you know what I'm saying? Get out so we can be productive, don't get distracted too much. Sitting up here, beloved, we're in a changing world. So this video out for my beloveds out there that work at DFAS and they work at these installations and stuff like that. I just want to put a bug in there. One sees the nefariousness. I talked about my military pay getting messed up and like that. The biggest one was the DFAS on the DFAS side. The disability, I was already told this stuff was in the works and people, getting round up, but was easy to call in to. It's sad, disabled and our veterans, folks that take us are veterans and stuff. Y'all do a great job. Y'all help us. Y'all go to the extreme to make sure stuff is straight. It's just these, I called DFAS just now to move this account from Navy Federal because I'm tired of my money getting taken. I'm tired of having to, always go and defend against these sites and stuff that continue to want to do their thing. And so now, last year I was able to move my account with the disability. Easy. Hey, got the information. Gave the same information I give off my DD-214. When I got out, when I collect my retirements, ain't changed. It don't change. It's on our DD-214. You just got to read it off. Other information given, basic. Answered the questions, basic. But I can't. Yours on your account locked for 24 hours. Why? Because we don't want you to move. We can't afford you to move from Navy Federal. You move, things gonna move. Things gonna happen, for sure, all right? So we see the orchestration of the circle on that, all right? And I say that just like that, because I don't believe it's the ones that's trying to fix things. I know the ones that, we see that, but it's the ones that know that, and he moved from this, he do this, so, all those divine energies that understand we ain't to be played with. So they know it, like y'all say, we're not the 1 or the 2 or the 3, but they want to put us in that position that we can't. Just like called down here for the for this divorce papers and all that kind of stuff. Same thing like I told this lady, what do you do when it's your town? It's the lawyer and the judge and the people that supposed to be in writing in the right in righteousness among us to we get things done, not be the God, judge, jury, and everything. That's not your job, but that's what people are trying to play in people's lives. So we keep praying the Most High, and we keep our wits about it, knowing that all of it really is just, these folks know what they're doing. So I feel if they're willing to do that and go down that rabbit hole, then the right people will come in and fix it up and clean it up, and the consequences will be served. And that's all I can ask for. Rubbing me the wrong way, like one of the soldiers, Birch, told me, and many others told me, it's a slow burn. They want to slow burn you out, slow burn your mind out, slow burn your organs out, slow burn. That's one reason why I left my house, because like Kwanzaa said, they do them energy weapons. Every time you see your whole block gone, doing the same thing they did in Cuba and every place else. And you got to find out who that is. I kind of know who it is. We know who sits in that hot seat. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hot in here. I'd rather you fix things than to sit up here and play games with my energy, because we already know. We know what's going on. And Most High gonna get right, for sure. So we just put that out, that information out. And for those beloved that, your day, people want to put it in your day, what necessarily ain't your day, because you're making your day. You're adhering to the Most High. You're adhering to what your functionality and purpose is in life. But folks want to change the directory. We know who it is. The same people that pop up and, ain't you ready to do this? And same folks, man. Same folks that send stones about, this internet, that internet. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. You get things done, and then all of a sudden behind it come, you get with your insurance company, and they good with you. You get with this taking care of your car, and they good. Beloved, don't think people want good for you. All right? When you're getting out here doing things and people seeing you more, no, especially you angels, divine ones and stuff, and we transforming this once upon a time evil construct that operated on that, and then operated on your energy level to be depleted or not uncontrollable, but controllable, so other people can use it for their benefit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard pill for many to swallow when we wake up, and you understand how to use your own energy. And it's not that I woke up to understand how to use my own. I already knew how to use my own energy. And they understand when they get you down, their neck on your foot, their foot on their neck, then they can manipulate that situation because we're in our feelings, we're vulnerable. You know, they want to make you feel like, you know, nobody love you, nobody, and then that's a lie because, baby, beloveds, as long as you go around, you walk around and people say, hey, how you doing, and da-da-da, people concerned about you and stuff like that, like how you operate and moving and stuff, that's all you need. You don't need a whole lot of people coming around, oh, I love you, because that's not who you are in so many ways. When it comes to affection, emotion, and stuff like that, for me, I'm a one-woman person, one man, you know, one woman, da-da-da. I don't need all these other da-da-da to help them. But they want that because then the more people touch you, the more people around you that you know ain't for you, that energy can go back to the source of what they want it for, all right? So we in a learning position right now. Everything we doing, we in a beautiful learning position, and another thing is learning how to deal with it without allowing it to be your stress running. You have to run to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I got hurt. No, you're all right. You got time. Sometimes you don't necessarily need to do a little bit, you know, just sit down, Tai Chi, boom. I can get out here in this little parking lot at the car charging it. Move that energy to where I don't need my aura straight. So what I get to is that it's a telltale sign for you also to measure your temperance, all right? Some things that I would but definitely would get upset, been out of shape about in the past, probably like even, you know, 6 months ago, you know, year, whatever, be bent out of shape, yelling on the phone, da-da-da, woo, 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 you ain't doing your da-da-da. Can't hold, and it's okay if you do, but as long as you come back with that person, because they just doing their job. That's one thing I just realized too. You know, that person don't own that company. They just doing their job. If they say, watch this, if they say blacklist this person or your name come up, it ain't got nothing to do with the person. They got to do their job. They got to do with the person who own that company or whatever they said that. You know what I'm saying? So I reel it all back, and Most High do it for us. You know what I'm saying? Most High know those that strong on, you know, you know, don't worry about that. Keep pushing. And that's what upsets the arm, right? The arm, because he's just a hand. That's what upsets the arm, because now for a lot of y'all, been able to bypass the people that put boo-boo, woo-woo-woo in there, and we activating right with them, right there, right with the nasty fools, right with the, who is that? The uncles up in there, the Django, right with them foes. Yeah. Love it. Thought they was operating on some other levels because of who they are and what they got and stuff like that. No, we saying we out of our food. Yeah, most definitely. So keep pushing, keep working. You belong in this world. You know you don't owe nobody nothing in this world but to do what you do. And so how I look at it, I'm a vet. I put some work in this world, just like so many vets out there. So how dare somebody come in our arena and make it seem like it's just something they could take away. But we know why though, because they feel, well, you came along and you took in this, or you done this, or you put a monkey with. No, I ain't do nothing. Most High did. I don't mess with your bank at all. I don't mess with who you are and what you be at all. I stay on my lane and my prescription and do what I do. Now, that affects you because you bring your crazy, underrange, psychotic, think you better than everybody, up above, da-da-da, over here, and try to construct, and that's what gets so many others, you know, hemmed up with the Most High. The Most High. You know what I mean? I keep saying, I ain't got the tools and gadgets and stuff that these other folks got. And even if I did, though, they understand. That's why they hate you right there. Right? That's why they really hate you. You put me in any one of these people's shoes, anyone, and they know I could do it far better. I wouldn't have to hate on nobody, sacrifice nobody, to do nothing what they do. If anything they do is positive or righteous, I wouldn't have to. I could just be myself. And they know I will be and continue to be. So that's why they keep with the murky and lurky stuff. And it'll get right. It'll get right. I know it will. So thank you. Keep venting, using our understanding and equipment for that purpose. All right. Don't want it to get out of bounds with myself. Get mad at stuff that I can't control it. I'll wait another 24 hours and try again, or give a little my pay, do something. You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep working around it, and it'll get done. Because Most High, I could tell so many of y'all, keep believing yourself, keep having the faith in Most High. The Most High will orchestrate in so many ways. But also know what I had to learn in Most High's time. Most High's timing is not our time. Right? We know that, we see that, we understand that. But that's hard to swallow. Easy to say, but hard to swallow. Because you could be looking, well, my time, I want it in a year. And Most High like, I don't know what a year is. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get done with that. And I need to think about it. It's a billion of us, billions of us on this planet. So how much, you see what I'm talking about? Work and da-da-da and other people. Right? So you understand what people, what so many saying, it's your time when your time, you know what I'm saying? So just being aware of that and not letting that get you flustered and, bent out of shape, all right? We'll make this a short. Love y'all out there. Y'all keep being good to yourself, man. Keep loving who you are. Be appreciative. Don't take for granted. And humble yourself in the most, humblest way. But that don't mean be no sucker, be no punk, be no pushover, be no defender of who you are. Stand up for who you are. 10 toes. Y'all know how we do. 3 up. Always 3 down. And we always gonna find the middle. Love you out there. 1.